This episode of The Basic Filmmaker is brought to you by Dead Space. Here's a simple editing trick that can add some life to your videos and films. When you're editing, the video and sound are usually linked together, so you rip through them and make your cuts. Bam, bam, and bam. Sometimes it still seems a bit off or lacking life. Well, here's an easy technique that may add some life into your video or film. Just have some of the audio from one scene or cut roll over to the next scene or cut. You can also have it roll into the previous scene or cut. It makes it sound more professional and cuts out those nasty little dead sound spaces we all know and love. In filmmaking lingo, these are called J and L cuts. Looking at this picture, you can use a bit of imagination to see the letter J on this end, the letter L on this end. Saying I need you to cut there and into the next scene, but I want to have the sound from the previous scene continue into the next scene, well, it's easier to say L cut there. Here's a really simple example for music. Here's my intro bumper, and we play it to the end, and then we cut to me being a talking head. When you're editing, the video and sound are usually linked. It's kind of weird and leaves this long dead space, or we can just cut it and cut to me before we end. When you're editing, the video and sound are usually linked. That's pretty abrupt and sounds like I messed up, which I think I did. Instead, I use an L cut. I run the bumper to the point it starts zooming out. Before I reach the end, I unlink the two and extend the sound portion to the end. Then I jam where I start talking at that video cut. Next, I fade the trailing sound out and I get this. When you're editing, the video and sound are usually linked. It just sounds and looks more professional. The next example is more common, such as during a scene or interview where you're cutting from one person to another. This is a short interview I did with Dave Andrade a long time ago. I'm not picking on Dave, he's very knowledgeable. You should check out his channel, he's got some great things cooking. Trust me, he knows about this technique, but due to time constraints, he had to edit this in a hurry. So I downloaded the video straight from YouTube and did a quick edit. Help other people and love to see others feel that joy of creation.
And again, thanks for devoting your time to doing this interview. I know that you're a really busy man.
Help other people and love to see others feel that joy of creation.
And again, thanks for devoting your time to doing this interview. I know that you're a really busy man. Reference for everybody to check out and start getting into it. I'd also like to thank you for motivating me for going forward on my channel. Reference for everybody to check out and start getting into it. I'd also like to thank you for motivating me for going forward on my channel. So again, I really appreciate you taking the time to do this.
Seriously, Dave, I appreciate it.
So again, I really appreciate you taking the time to do this.
Seriously, Dave, I appreciate it. All I did was remove a little dead space, overlap some of the sound. I think it made it better. This is a pretty simple addition to your editing that can really bring some life to your interviews, videos, or films. One suggestion is take something you were working on or have worked on, re-edit it, and you'll see what I mean. For a really good example, click on the link in the description below to watch a clip from A Few Good Men where Tom Cruise and Jack Nicholson have it out in a courtroom scene. Pay attention to the cuts and the overlapping dialogue in the scenes, and this will make a lot of sense. This technique will help your videos or films look and sound more professional, but more importantly, it will keep your audience more engaged. I hope that helps, and thanks for watching. I'm really not happy when I'm sitting here and I get almost to the end of the video and I'm talking and then I mess up. It makes me want to go like this.